This is what it's like to move to a new anchorage on a sailboat. First look at our new neighborhood and our new neighbors. We like to do a little sweep through the anchorage to try and pick out the best spot, and we're looking at the bottom, so we're looking for spots of sand, and then we're also looking at distance between other boats and where we could best position ourselves. Also, it's good for us as a monohull to also be anchored around other monohulls because we'll swing similarly. You always try to anchor by boats that look like yours. We've got our spot picked out, so now Will's gonna position the nose, aka our bow, right at an optimal place, and I'm gonna prep to drop the anchor. I always like to get it a little bit out because you gotta like get it out from under the roller furler. So I always have it hanging so it's ready to drop, and then I get ready to drop it. So I'm just looking to Will for my cue. He's getting himself lined up how he likes with all the boats around him, and I can tell he's about to give me the go-ahead. There it is. All right, and I drop the anchor. That's 10 feet. I have the anchor chain marked for every 10 feet. All right, then I put my foot on the chain so I can feel the vibrations as we pull back against the chain here and pull back against the anchor. And if I can feel any vibrations, the anchor isn't properly set, it's probably dragging. But right now, the chain is being pulled taut and I'm not feeling any vibrations on my foot, which means that our anchor is digging deep into that sand and it's holding, which is always good. So Will is actively reversing the boat right now to drive that anchor down deep into the sand. So how I calculated how much chain to put out, the depth of the water was 12 feet, but we want to account for the distance between the bowsprit and the water's surface. So that's another 5 feet on our boat. So it's actually 17 feet that we're gonna drop for. So 5 times 17, roughly like 100 feet of chain that we're gonna put out. Last step is putting on a snubber line, which is going to take the tension off the chain and onto a nylon rope. So we attach this line to the chain, and then this rope will end up taking all of the tension rather than the chain here, because this has more play and give. So as the boat is moving and pulling against our anchor, this will give it a little bit more flexibility than it just yanking against the chain. So now we're anchored in this beautiful new spot. And now we're getting ready to go snorkel and check and make sure the anchor is in fact dug deep into that sand.